teléfonos encima y los dos en D&D. Lo único que tengo en el bolsillo son los USD que tienen man. Chica, please, yo tengo más. Me gustan las películas, pero solo a veces. Cuando me engancho todas las cadenas pa' que me pese. A ti, mami, que te gusta. Rápido. Me gusta. Be mi compa. Tú dando mamacita. Yo dando. Yo sé que tu FaceTime no declina. Ey, trépate en el. Yo tengo la. Confeti, eso es cash y eso que es petina. Mami, si te vas conmigo, tú vas contra el dash. Encima del stash, el video con el flash. Tú como que estás switch, yo digo que voy a. Ellos wanna holla cuando veo los telas. Switch, lifestyle, quieren ser mi baby mama. Son cosas de la fama, but I don't want no drama. No quiero ganar, quiero cantarte la lazo.
Spend a couple grand, man I make it bang bang. Money on the plan, roll it and we on. Mr. Loverman, she love bang bang. We are make it bang bang bang. Yeah, we are make it bang. Make them off in know. We are make it bang. Dan dog and we are the real veteran. Who the pan the mic it and the one we can done. Yeah, me pan the rhythm, me pan the version. We know the pan a mission, not a excursion. Anywhere we go, dance off a ram jam session. Pull it up, I'm a number one champion. We are make it bang bang, we are make it bang bang. Real bad man, they are warm to them youth. Move, rap up, bam. Straight fire when friction drop a song. Them say them never see them never get a hotter one. We no powder, we no pet and we no watch a man. Hey watcha, there's something like proper, something like dapper, something like go round like. Don't know me like that. See me we make it bang, me we make it bang, me we make it bang, me we make it bang. We are make it bang bang. We are make it bang 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 bang. Yeah, we are make it bang bang. Man a madman, select it and make you run fast when I blam blam. Taffy ram jam, rap a pam pam. Give the gal them the grand man a champion, my champion. Goes bang bang, catch it one time. I be chilling with the gal them having me some fun time. When it's crunch time, I be right there on the front line, up buying something rise up like the sunshine. Bang bang. We are make it bang. Stepping on the place and mash it like a champion. Never play, them better take precaution. Never get no warning, never get no caution. This and no buff, this and no crap, this and no this a bang bang. They don't know me like that. See me we make it bang, me we make it bang, me we make it bang, me we make it bang.
da, 401, follow plan. Heart on skank, skip inlands. Clap these hands, steady click, click, boom, that's bang. Chip, chip, chip on the camera. Pay in full, play your hand. Pray to sounds, pumping heavy voodoo drums. Mother tongues, hips and lungs, shaking stumps. Turn amongst two punks.
Hello everyone, great to be with you from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is a showdown for the title. The issue will be decided once and for all on the back of this game. It's Chelsea and they take on Juventus.
Yeah, absolutely nothing to split between the two sides. You have to say it's been a fantastic season. Back and forth, plenty of drama, and now it just comes down to who holds their nerves on the big occasion. I can't wait for this.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Cucurella starts with Reece James in the fullback positions. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And the starting lineup for Juventus. Bremer plays alongside Pierre Kalulu in central defence. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Has a go! That is how to keep it out of the net.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
And Kostic not closed down. Must take the lead here. Caicedo. Now options are plenty. For the lead here. So out over the byline and a corner. They take it short. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. Opportunity! Oh, superb reflexes! Now, how about the short corner? Interesting pass. Genuine chance. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Short corner taken. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Might lead to a chance. Can he finish? Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Playing it short. Clever defending. Good vision from Yildiz. He's done it! And that changes the title dynamic considerably.
Well, they're left with a mountain to climb now. We need to see a quick response. Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but then there's still plenty to do afterwards. You have to say it's a really nice finish, just to guide it into the net. That's a lovely goal.
Moises Caicedo. Trevor Chalobah. Good movement. Well, disappointing end to the move. Could catch them on the break. Oh, it might be. Stopped a surefire goal. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not the easiest of chances. Tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Tosin Adarabayo. An effective challenge. Could be threatening. There is the equaliser, and the title race takes yet another compelling twist.
Well, that puts a spanner in the works. They've got to refocus here.
Manuel Locatelli. Might be a chance to break. Fine work from Juve to win back possession. And in with a real chance. They've found the net. And who knows, it could be the goal that wins them the championship.
Well, it's theirs for the taking now. Will that be the defining moment? Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
So Chelsea get things going again. How will they reply to that setback? Trevoh Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Enzo Fernandez. Neto. And the flag has gone up.
Well, he has to work a lot harder to stay onside there. He didn't read the situation at all.
And whipped into the box. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And support available. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Dusan Vlahovic takes aim. Oh, superb reflexes. Playing it in. Up a disappointing dead end. Yildiz. Chance to shoot. It's gone in. Another huge jolt. If they're going to be champions, they're going to have to really dig deep.
Well, I can't believe it. The objective was clear. 3 points and the title was theirs. It couldn't be further out of reach right now. Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Chalobah. And Chelsea have given us away. Vlahovic. And return to Vlahovic. Oh, could be. Great defending. A throw has been given. And options in the centre. Tremendous challenge. And a brisk run. Could reduce the deficit. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
And there's the delivery. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Well, what a threat he's been. Not just with his goals, but his all-round display. Brilliant stuff.
Well, underway once again, and Chelsea left with the proverbial mountain to climb in the second half. Enzo Fernandez. And an astute piece of defending. Vlahovic. Now a decent position. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And the counter-attack looks on. Could get themselves back into it. That was going in.
Well, these fans can sense an opportunity here. They need to make the most of this corner.
Nice switch of play. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Decent looking pass. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play.
Well, this isn't a game of great passing, is it, at the moment?
Oh, that's defending of the highest order. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Through ball from Locatelli. And a goal it is! What does it mean? Well, it means silverware could be coming their way.
That's a big moment. They can't let it slip now, surely. Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Neto. Bremer. Zegrova has it. Manuel Locatelli. Mario. Ikoma Loiso Penda. Well, it could be on for him here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And good anticipation. Zegrova. Chelsea regaining possession here. Oh, can they capitalise? Wasn't going to let that one get through. Neto. Might do damage on the break. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Mario. Kostic has it. And he did well to cut it out.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Caicedo. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Pedro Neto. Well, they tried to keep the move going. Into the final 20 minutes. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. And the chance slips away. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. But they took care of the situation defensively. Kenan Yildiz. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space. And it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Cucurella. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Ikoma Lois Openda. Just 10 minutes to go. Caicedo. Superbly read and executed. Bad pass.
Yeah, they can't give it away that cheaply.
Now, who can he play it to? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Is it going to be? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Neto. And he's through here. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Maybe dangerous here. Shaping to shoot. Oh, great save! So the corner played into the box. Can he find the net? It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, and the finish is excellent. He really does caress that into the back of the net. It's a great goal.
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Pedro Neto. Oh, good play this. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. It's over now. Sheer joy on one side, but the bitter taste of defeat on the other. They couldn't get it over the finish line.
Well, it was always going to be difficult, and so it proved. Hopefully there'll be a better team next season and challenge for the title again.
And now they prepare to walk together in anticipation of the trophy presentation.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
A warm welcome on what is a perfect day to watch football. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And we're all set here for a new season to get underway. It's Sporting facing Juventus.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Locatelli. This is the home side's team today.
Yeah, 4-5-1. Those five across midfield will really need to support the lone striker, though. Ensure they don't drop too deep. Otherwise, he could be a little bit isolated up there.
Kostic. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
Morten Hjulmand. Juventus have possession again. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Luis Javier Suarez. Hjulmand. That's a good pass. Now it's on for them. An equaliser. What a terrific to and fro start to the match. Locatelli. That's been cut out. It's too easy.
Yeah, it's lazy, that. They'll be disappointed.
Luis Javier Suarez. Morten Hjulmand. Suarez. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. To edge ahead now. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. The road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere. Luis Javier Suarez. Lovely setup. A promising move stalls. The keeper asking a little too much on this occasion. Throw in to come. Getting closer. Ball one, well read. Vlahovic. Now this might be promising. And the defence ready for what was coming. What a chance here. Oh, yes! They've gone from despair to delight. What a turnaround. A terrific comeback. This is turning out to be some game.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And then he's through on goal. No hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it. Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
Kalulu. Now Now this could make something happen. A little sloppy on the ball there. Oh, excellent vision. And there's pressure to get this away. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. This could be threatening. Now, surely. Oh, how did he get there? Kenan Yildiz. Openda. Gonçalves. The ball back with Juve now. Morten Hjulmand. Suarez. Dropping deep to collect the ball. Nicely played through. But no, just offside.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
Lois Openda. Moving the ball well, looking for that equaliser. A chance to cross here. And that's really useful defending.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
That's not a bad-looking ball. Opportunity now. Oh, it's in! A delightful goal and a moment of sheer quality. Beautiful. And we're back underway at 3-1. Hjulmand. Gonçalves. Could take things forward a notch here. Oh, talk about timing! Kenan Yildiz. Promising forward burst. Chance to get back in this. And that was close, but not close enough.
It wasn't. It's not far away, though, and they're really giving their all here. You just think, if they nick a goal, it's game on.
Morita. Morten Hjulmand. Gonçalves. Threads it through. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure, but still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Well, we've seen a top player at the top of his game up to now. And the second half is underway. Saint-Just. Gonçalves. Luis Javier Suarez. Morita. A pass to turn them around. And that's not a bad save at all. Dusan Vlahovic. Played in with that. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch. Kuhlman. Suarez. Getting closer. Brilliant defending.
Oh, it's close, that.
Could be a chance to break here. Kuhlman. Morita. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Using his body well to keep the ball. This could be dangerous. Trincao. What a cool bit of defending. Jagrova. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. And that will keep the attack moving nicely. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get. Another goal, another kickoff. The score now 5-1. Locatelli. Now with Yildiz. Adon Jagrova. Well read to gain possession. Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. Space out wide, and they're using it. A vital block. They decide against putting it in. Lovely setup. And the danger averted. Hidemasa Morita. Good work from Juve to win back possession. It looks the right ball. That's brilliant. That really is. Spotted the chance to lift it over the keeper and did it perfectly. Well, as the game restarts, we've got a team in total control against one that looks gone. Gonzalo Inacio. Well, with the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
Suarez. Gonçalves. That's a good ball. So quarter of an hour remaining. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Oh, surely. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. Juventus are making a change now. It's been delivered. Well, it was a good delivery, but somehow evaded everybody. Struggling to keep the ball there. Finding the spaces, looking good. Promising looking ball. Gonçalves. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Kostic. On to Vlahovic. Oh, what a chance! And there's his second of the match, leading the way for the team.
Well, just look how he gets his head up, spots the run. It's a lovely pass. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
Morita. Well, if they keep the ball, they win the game. It's simple.
Yeah, they're just frustrating them, aren't they?
Great instinct there to cut it out. A promising move stalls. Vlahovic. Could be a chance to break here. And he's read that well to snuff out the danger. Gonçalves. Luis Javier Suarez. Hidemasa Morita. And that is the final blast. So not the result that Juve's fans were hoping for. Disappointing to say the least for them. What did you make of it all, Sue?
They certainly weren't at their best today. The passing just wasn't incisive enough. They kept getting caught in possession, and they'll know a big improvement's needed for the next time out.
Stop the back chat, bangers in my backpack. In my DM I might see them if I like. Bringing bad back, yella screaming brat brat. Grown, I don't Snapchat, all I spit is mad facts. Chilling with the G's, sitting at the top, I don't really wanna leave. Came I saw but they didn't wanna see, and all I need is a little bit of sleep. Ain't giving them the keys, where I'm from in the middle of the east. And the road so cold in the middle of the beast. And the top boy is what many wanna be. But, back down, raised in this mad town. They just want that gang sound, we don't give no handouts. They just stand round, I don't think they can doubt. Every time they copy me, they really make their dad proud. Hear them slumber, do you hear the sound of the thunder? Remember belly sounds from the hunger. And we ain't scared of the ground cause we under. Hear them slumber, do you hear the sound of the thunder? Remember belly.
A warm welcome to you, and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. Guy Mowbray here, and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Sporting facing Juventus.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Switched on and ready to intercept there. Here's how Juventus line up. Michele Di Gregorio is in goal. Bremer plays alongside Pierre Kalulu in the centre of defence, and they're playing with two strikers in attack. Luis Openda. Vlahovic. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive, and it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. On he goes, terrific. They're in here. Oh, they scored again. The game had only just restarted after the last one.
Have a look at this. He just glides past the defender with ease. And then it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him. And then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
Luis Javier Suarez. Now, I wonder where this is going. Kenan Yildiz. Vlahovic getting it through. Oh, wow! 1, 2, now 3 goals scored in triple quick time. So the action underway again with Juve very much in charge. Lovely setup. Oh, what a chance! Superb reactions to cancel out a brilliant effort. And they've gone with a short one. Gonçalves. Teeing up the chance now. And it's behind for a corner. They decide against putting it in. Real opportunity. Oh, it's a goal. And it was really nicely finished.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Pierre Kalulu. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And the defence ready for what was coming. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Setting up the chance. Going for the blast on goal there. Couldn't keep it low enough, but not a bad try. Juventus recovering possession well. And they might be in. Oh, chance! And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, here's the replay, and he's aimed for the corner. It's a decent strike. Gets his look in off the post, and he's off celebrating.
Gonçalves. Closed it down well. Morten Hjulmand. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. They've lost it. A promising break fades away. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Oh, late pass or slow getting back. Offside either way.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. You've got to give him time to get back on side. Surely he can see what's going on.
Hidemasa Morita. Kuhlmann. Morita. Struggling to keep it here. If they go now, there could be a break on. Yildiz. Oh, excellent save. Superb reflexes. Something different from the corner. Could take things forward a notch here. A stubborn refusal to give up possession.
Yeah, holding them off well.
Trying to spark the attack further into life here. Nothing troubling there. Openda. Good ball, decent looking attack this. It's missed, not by much, but it was placed firmly wide. Luis Javier Suarez. And they've got it back now. Oh, should score! And the keeper quick off the mark. Being pressed here. The pass picked off. Making decent progress here. Still not clear. Oh, penalty given here. But it's only going to be a penalty, no yellow card.
Yeah, usually you'd expect a card.
Well, if there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Fair to say, Dusan Vlahovic was at his very best in the first half there. What have you made of his contribution?
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical and he just looked hungry for more.
The whistle sounds and the second half gets going. Promising position this. That's a good ball. And that's where it ends, with possession lost.
Yeah, did well to stop the danger.
Could be a chance to break here. Yildiz has found the pass. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. They take it short. Morita. Big chance. Incredible reactions from the keeper there.
Well, quick passing, great movement. It's a nightmare to defend against. Showed such pace going forward, but brilliant from the keeper.
And that's gone out for a goal kick. Lovely setup. Yildiz. And you can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. Gonçalves. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Kenan Yildiz. Oh, could be here. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Half an hour left for play. And there's a chance for the break here. Put into the middle. Now he's in. A quick break, always. Good to see. The finish, not so much.
No, what a missed opportunity that was. The speed at which they broke, though, was so impressive. Committed players forward, got into a good position, just couldn't convert.
Morten Hjulmand. Strong play as he waits for support. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Can they take advantage? Love it! Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. In the right position to cut out the pass.
Yeah, anticipated well there. He was onto that in a flash.
Kenan Yildiz. Opportunity now. Oh, that's brilliant. Dedication to the cause. Trincao. This could get interesting. And quick thinking to claim that under so much pressure. Trincao. Morita. Now that's how to play it through. It's a goal. That's something. We say you never know sometimes, but I think we do. And the game gets going once more at 5-2. Locatelli. Gonçalves. Promising forward burst. Hjulmand. Promising attack halted. Real chance. And what a challenge.
Yeah, good position in there, wasn't it?
There's something on here, a chance to attack. Oh, a great chance. Great defending. All one, well read. This could be threatening. A heroic stop. Well, so much space to attack. And still allowed to run on here. Bit sloppy in possession. Hidemasa Morita. Morten Hjulmand. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Counter-attack coming. Away they go. Can they make something happen from this? What a chance! And another! 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive, and he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
Gonçalves. Suarez. So that will do it. A disappointing result, whichever way you slice it. Your thoughts on that performance?
Yeah, and it was the nature of the performance more than anything. They just never got out of second gear. They were dominated all over the park. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be in that dressing room after that.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, he played well, didn't he? His movement was excellent, and on the ball he was a constant threat. Took his goals well too.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Sporting up against Juventus.
Well, they just can't afford to lose again here. That would certainly knock their confidence. But with a little bit more quality in both boxes today, they've got every chance of winning this one.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
Attacking possibilities for Sporting here, but really sticking to their task defensively. And this is how Juventus will line up. Bremer plays alongside Pierre Kalulu in central defence, and the tactical configuration has two players in attack from the very outset. Real chance, and that's a super effort and a terrific save, almost right off the bat.
Yeah, dynamic play and a top-class save.
Just the challenge that was required. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Juventus, the old lady, they know how to keep the ball. What can they do from here? Nicely timed tackle. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong... He fancies it. And a very good challenge. And an astute piece of defending. Good looking run. Trincao. And the shot. Wasn't going to let that one get through. A lot to like about this sporting move. To put them in front. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. It's a short one. Well, options at the back post here. Well, the goal disallowed. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, I think everybody switched off there. It was quite clearly going to be offside.
Vlahovic. Juventus doing well to regain possession. Waited well. That's a good-looking ball. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Yildiz. Now with Cambiaso. Dusan Vlahovic. Juventus keep possession, and it's positive possession. What can they do from this position? And good work from Sporting to win the ball back. Trincao. Promising possession, this. Morten Hjulman. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, nothing productive, really.
That was really good defending.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Nicely cut out. That's a good pass. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge.
Dusan. Yildiz! And a goal! That's what they wanted here, Juventus. It's level now.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Trincao. And he has options available. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. Trincao. And Sporting in a position of potential menace. Decent idea. High quality defending. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Just fizzled out completely. Oh, to take the lead. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. And there it is, the half-time whistle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
After a slow start when he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
So into the second half, Sporting in front, but still they have work to do. Eduardo Quaresma. Pedro Gonçalves. Gonzalo Inacio. Schulman. Read it well. The object of the exercise from Juventus is to get it forward. That's what they're doing. Well, they could break at pace. And there it breaks down. Kenan Yildiz. Now with Vlahovic. Can they do it? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Luis Javier Suarez. Pedro Gonçalves. Good tackle, taken away. Played through by Yildiz. Oh, what a save! And over it comes. Might lead to a chance. Ready to break, perhaps. Still racing forward. Good-looking cross. Well, it broke down, alas. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Kenan Yildiz. Oh, the threat is there. Could be. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And Sporting unable to hang on to the ball. Space galore for Juventus. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Dusan Vlahovic. And back with Vlahovic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Hidemasa Morita. Now what can they do from here? Oh, great defending. Manuel Locatelli. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Trincao. Hidemasa Morita. What can Sporting do from this position? Oh, neutralise the situation.
That would have been a really dangerous situation.
Well, very effective play in possession. Well, disappointing end to the move. Dangerous ball. And Sporting will get the throw.
Well, there you have it. Juventus haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
And he might be through here. And another goal for the Bianconeri. Big moment for Juventus in this game.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
Locatelli. Zegrova has it. And Sporting with the ball again. Thoughtful play, able to get his body in the way.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Can he find the right pass? Eduardo Quaresma. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Quick break could be on. Kostic! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And a Juventus personnel change here. Corner coming up for Juventus. And possibilities here. Vlahovic. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And a clever piece of defending. Counter-attacking possibilities. Wasteful from Sporting. Openda. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Kenan Yildiz. Conceição! Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Morita. Luis Javier Suarez. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Yildiz. The final whistle, and the long and short of it is they've frittered away 3 points, and now there's clear daylight between them and the leaders.
Well, that has left them playing catch-up now. Today they were outplayed, and if they perform like that in the next match, they're going to have no hope of winning the title.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today. And, of course, he scored 2 really good goals.
Well, it's always a great pleasure to bring you matches from this venue, the Estadio San Mamés in Bilbao. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with the title perhaps slipping away, a positive performance is a prerequisite if they are to remain in the hunt. It's Athletic Bilbao, and they take on Juventus.
Well, they have to get 3 points today, otherwise it's over. And I think they have to throw caution to the wind. At times this season, they've been too negative. Let's hope they fight right till the end.
Vlahovic! My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And there's the delivery. Berenguer. Well, Juventus have it back here. And a look at the lineup for Athletic Bilbao.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre-forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
Can he finish? And in it goes! We can't say yet for sure, but it could be a title-winning goal.
No wonder they're celebrating. Can they hold their nerve now? Well, as you can see, he nearly puts it over the top, but it ends up being a very good finish. No chance for the keeper.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Sunset. Threading it. Real chance. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Well, snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up.
They'll need to stay alert here.
And short it is. There it is! Magical moment. Surely one hand on the trophy.
Well, history beckons. Surely they can't throw this away now. Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it. And it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Can he? And a third goal! This is breathtaking to watch.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. The save was a good one. Well, the short corner routine. Just the challenge that was required. Andrea Cambiaso. Real chance. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Żegrova. A Juve free kick here. Yildiz. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Yeah, super stuff there.
And it'll be a throw-in for Juve. João Mario. And good anticipation. Well, he keeps going. The delivery towards the back post. Could be more trouble. And the attack fizzling out. Good vision from Yildiz. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Ruiz de Galarreta. Quick break could be on. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. Dusan Vlahovic. Now with Locatelli. Can they set up a chance? And the keeper did well to get there first. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Well, they're going for the short one. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
And the pass, a good one.
Yeah, really good vision there.
And a decent delivery. Oh, should have done so much better from there. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. Manuel Locatelli. He has teammates around him, but quick thinking defensively. Oh, he's through here. Super stop. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. Oh, that's really untidy. Oh, might have been his second of the game.
Well, he's already got one to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
And that's handled without any trouble at all. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Can he get them level? The equaliser it is. So many twists and turns in this title race.
Well, there's an inquest going on, but it's about how they react now. They need to regroup and go again.
And intercepted it. Maybe dangerous here. Opportunity. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Sunset. Williams. Ikoma Lois Openda. Might be a chance to break. Must be. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Zegrova. Vlahovic. Oh, genuine chance. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
And so the first half has come to an end here at the San Mamés. So back underway here into the second half. Oh, superb reflexes! Well, opting for the short corner. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Brilliantly blocked. Williams. Sunset. Real chance. Well, body in the way. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. So on with the game. And I'll tell you what, I'm not sure we could be entertained anymore. Kenan Yildiz. Opportunity here. Oh, great save! Let's see about the delivery. Well, not cleared away completely. Cambiaso. And on to Yildiz. And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And the ball back with Juve now. Trying to tee it up. Yildiz! Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations, that's for sure.
Williams! Terrific save. Played over. Laporte. A corner will ensue.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Really well positioned. Very effective pass, and he might be through here. And a solid stop there. Corner kick played in. Well, that's the end of that for now. Locatelli. Top-class defending. Might be a chance to break. But the danger averted for now. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Sunset. And on to Yildiz. Might lead to a chance. And he's made headway. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
And Juve come away with it. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Yildiz. And Vlahovic is in. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. It's a substitution for Juventus. Sunset. And possibilities here. Real chance. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Juventus have given it away. And he has options available. Takes on the shots. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Can he get one back? In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
They're being pressed here. It's going to be a free kick for Juventus. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, there's been a real lack of...
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this! Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick! A special moment for him!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Nice looking move, this. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. And over it comes. Just a matter of thumping it away. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Juventus recovering possession well. Oh, surely! Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. And possession lost by Athletic Club. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. And it's opening up. Off the post and back in play. Oh, danger here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And there goes the final whistle. The celebrations will shortly be in full swing, but let's focus on the